My name's Andrew Bird. I'm the head of trading for drinks and grocery at Marks & Spencer.
Andrew, you're here in Poland to do the first press tasting of wine. What makes Marks & Spencer a special supermarket for wine?
Well, we always want to be a risk-taking supermarket. In fact, we don't really think of ourselves as a normal middle-of-the-road supermarket at all. We like to think that we're more of a food hall. So our philosophy is all about innovation, bringing interesting new things, bringing high-quality things to our customers, and being passionate about them and telling customers all about them. So I think that's what marks us out as different. And hopefully our wine range shows that, both in Poland and in the UK and other places where we trade.
It's an interesting wine range because you have wines from many different countries. They seem all to share a characteristic of freshness, drinkability, food versatility, and I would say a very, very good balance.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, that's certainly the idea. We have a team of in-house winemakers. They've all worked all over the world, both in Europe and the New World, and what they strive to do is create exactly that balance. So the correct acidity versus alcohol and fruit. So there is a tendency for some New World wines, for example, to be too low in acidity, too high in alcohol. We think that's unbalanced, and you mentioned food, you're right, those kinds of wines don't go with food very well. So we want to make sure we have a food-friendly, fresh, balanced range of wines. So there is that winemaking philosophy that runs through our whole range.
You take risk-taking often to the extremes. You've introduced wines from countries such as Croatia and Turkey into your UK range. What's the idea behind this?
Well, Marks & Spencer is a company with over 100 years of history, and our reputation is built through innovation, and that does mean risk-taking. You have to try new things, otherwise you're never going to keep a competitive advantage, and we are competing with some pretty big players in the market, whether it's the Tesco's or Carrefour's of this world. Our lifeblood is that innovation, so unless we try wine from Croatia or from parts of southern Italy, or from cool climate areas in Australia like Tasmania, or Limarí in Chile, unless we try those things, we're never going to keep our edge. So that's the reason why.
Can we expect some of these very unusual wines on the Polish shelves as well?
You certainly can. A selection of our new Italian wines like Pericone and the Aglianico will be on the shelf very shortly. We'll have more of our cool climate range from Australia coming very soon. Some of them are quite premium, but others are very affordable. And as new wines come from Eastern Mediterranean, we'll talk to our Polish colleagues, of course, to check that it's the right thing for the market. But yes, we want to try and be as adventurous as we can. The only shame is that we don't have elastic shelves and fit even more in. We're limited by the space that we have.